Hooray! Welcome to episode 6 of the Tamagotchi V2 series, and I'll be honest with y'all, I've been a horrible Tamagotchi parent. I've also been just kind of a horrible YouTuber and horrible friend and just a bunch of things recently. I don't know. I've been living in a very, weird cycle of life again. I don't know. Every once in a while that happens to me where I just, get this weird, overly depressed feeling and then just blah. It's just, my brain works in horrible ways. And, I don't know, it's just something that I'm trying to fix. Not that I'm not doing the greatest of job, but, oh well. It's an oh well moment for me. But I figured I'm going to try getting whatever sense of weird control and start getting out of my weird brain nonsense again. And go back into just doing a Tamagotchi run like normal. So, overall, I have these two. They've been dead. Yeah. I did not do the greatest of job at anything, so it's been a weird, nice little moment here. So we're starting off with Gen 1 again. I am so sorry, everyone, for the past 5 episodes of being a total and utter crapshoot, to be honest, because, let's be honest here, the past 5 episodes have been not that great. It's been very much me just doing kind of a crapshoot type of run, really. And, I don't know, for a while I was a little bit sick, and then my brain, and I don't know. It's just weird stuff like that, that weird... Is it A and B? Okay, yeah, it's A and B. One egg started, and then another egg started. Oh, is it not the same button combo on this? Is it A and C? Wow, both of them did weird button combo. What? Maybe I just did it wrong in the first one and it acted after the fact or something. I don't know. But we're starting off again with another set of Gen 1s. Like I said, I'm really sorry for kind of just having a really bad start off to this series. I don't know, it's one of those things where I always kind of feel bad, or I always feel bad when I run devices very poorly. I don't know. It's the same reason why I started doing the DM 20th series, because I felt like I was not being myself, and then so I was like, I'll go back to running a Tamagotchi, and my brain space has not changed really. Look, it's a Tamagotchi, it's a girl! What's the girl? Are we gonna name it P? Let's see. Yeah, where, is there no things on this? Dang. Peef? Man, I'm so tempted to name it Peef. Just, as a joke. But we'll be better than that. We'll name it Leaf. I don't know. I feel like we need to change up the name slightly. We need to show that we're changing. We're trying to do better today. I don't know. Oh, man, I passed the... Man, I am so, in a weird mindset currently. Blah. But yeah, it's Leaf! Leaf the Tamagotchi! Look at her go! She's doing great. She's doing wonderful things in life. We're gonna give her a little bit of snacks, or a little bit of a meal and then one snack, because we're gonna try keeping the weight down this time around. I don't know. I did not do that great of a job. It's Pear! I don't know if Pear had the right name or not. What's a good name for Pear? Ooh, actually, I just thought of the name. I thought of it right after I passed the letter too. That's the worst part. It's Bear! Haha! There we go. Doing great things. Ooh, is this one actually different? What? It's a boy! Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Usually, the generations are, the same all the time. Wow, that's actually insane. Bear. I'm so glad I named you Bear instead of something a bit more feminine, because that would have been a bit weird. But, there we go. Look at that. I was not expecting that. Oh, that means we can do a marriage this generation, too. Ooh, that's super exciting. Ooh, I'm super excited about that. I am excited. Okay, so, fun fact about this device, every time you start over from, the younger generations or whatever, depending on if it dies or if it's whatever, you do actually have to, you always go back to the first game, and then you unlock them as each stage progresses forward. They do that because of the whole, you saw at the end of that where, you unlock the gambling minigame. Now, if I was in a much more, like, happy state of mind, I would have done that gambling game, like, to an insane amount and gone, like, 3,000 points, like, very quickly. So, probably was helpful that I didn't do that. I don't know. I don't know. I still feel bad about that. But yeah, look at that. So, and it does actually start over our money, because since it wasn't handed over by generation, that means the government of the Tamagotchi world took all the money from the last go. Yeah, it's kind of a sad reality, isn't that? The government of the Tamagotchi world will always take the money and use it for themselves in whatever sense. But no matter what, we'll start over again. It's a new generation, a new bloodline of Tamagotchis, and we'll do better this time, because that's where I'm trying to be at this point. I'm so tired of myself. I'm trying to do better at this. I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone ever have that, like, where you're sort of, like, in a weird mindset that you don't want to do anything, but, like, you know that's in such a negative space that you should be doing something, and now you're, like, trying to get yourself out of that headspace because, like, you want to be proactive again, and that's, like, the thing. I'm trying my best to, like, force myself to be proactive. I don't know if people want to hear this or not. This should just be a video about, like, Tamagotchis or whatever, but I don't know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get myself back to being a bit more proactive. Because, like, I've pretty much put everything to the side and, like, lived a few days of just, like, overly sleeping and then being kind of sick, and then, I don't know. It's the fun of random things in life. But yeah, so I'm going to try to force myself to be a bit more proactive again, because I am doing a really bad job of, like, being active. I feel like I don't know. But I need to do better for myself. But yeah, so we have our wonderful Leaf here. Leaf is doing pretty well. And then we got Bear here. Bear is also doing pretty well overall. They just started, so, you know, they have a nice positive view on the world. I'm going to try taking care of them the best I can. I'm not going to let them get horribly abused like I have, like, the last run. Ugh. Man, like, I don't know. It's like I'm losing this sense of time as well recently, and I'm not doing that great with that. I need to, like, start setting, like, alarms on my phone, or, like, get more in the tendency to check things again. Because at some point, I just, like, start zoning off or whatever. And, like, that's the issue. Is, like, my brain will just, like, do whatever it wants. Ah, no, I messed up. No! It was only one. Wow, that was a really good jump, too. Jeez. That was actually really good. I never get this minigame. Like, sometimes it feels really random, and then other times it doesn't. It's kind of weird with that. Alright, I'm gonna try that again, because I feel like that was kind of weird. I wonder if we keep any items we got, like, from the last go. I know we lose all the money, but, like, do we keep anything else? I'm trying to remember. Probably not. I doubt we keep anything from, like, the last go. And there we go, another good old jump right there. Woo, look at that. That was a super jump, too. Woo. I wonder if weight is a part of that as well. Like, if you keep your weight down low, you get better counts of money and stuff like that. I'm kind of curious if that's how that works, actually. Yeah, so let's see if we kept any items from last time. No, we did not. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so you do lose everything once you do start over. So that's interesting to know about that. And we do got a little poop. Look at that little poop on the screen. I'm going to go mess around with the other one in just a second, because both these devices need the same care and attention. Because I'm trying to do better. Do one meal. Do a snack, because you do have to kind of keep up the weight on these guys. So that'd probably be my plan, is just to feed them, like, a snack every once in a while. Just to, like, offset that. But I'm going to try avoiding the snack-heavy tendency that I did last run, because that was kind of, like, a horrible idea, because I kind of just went too crazy on the snacks. Like, I went a bit too hardcore on some snacks and stuff like that earlier. Like, it was pretty bad. I was like, ugh, I should not have done all the weird snack tendencies that I did in that last run. I really need to polywatch this screen, too. I bought this Tamagotchi used, but, like, man, I really need to do better. See? There we go. Got that one. Woo, look at that. Nice far jump as well on that guy. And bam, look at that. Is that going to be another, like, nice 50 points there? Nice solid. Nope, 30, because we didn't get all of them. Okay, so I get how this works now. I'm getting it. I'm understanding. So, yeah, I guess you do have to keep, as long as you keep your weight low on the Tamagotchi, I'm guessing, the further they jump. Which is kind of interesting. Because usually if they get really heavy, they don't do, like, the big old far jumps anymore. So it's kind of interesting. Ah, no, messed that up. Ooh, so I'm learning things about this device. And I'm going to do a little connection thing, because since they are different genders, I do actually kind of want there to be, like, nice, good connections with them. There you go, nice 50 points for getting the stuff all set up there. And we got 80 bucks right there. So, ooh, let's check the shop and see if there's anything, like, actually pretty decent in there. Let's see, we got a little drink, some sunglasses, and whatever that is. Ooh, we got a shovel, too, for 80. Ooh. Probably the shovel. Let's see. Oh, let's see what's going on. Oh, look at that. Ooh, what's in there? It's a snake. I like the snake design in that. That's actually pretty cool. Do we have to keep the shovel, or is the shovel gone now? Sometimes, like, from what I remember, in other devices, like, it will give you, like, random stuff sometimes. Yeah, okay, so it is like that. So, in other devices, you do get, like, a chance to, like, earn something from the whole... Yeah, we're not really too low on the weight. That's why you keep your weight up, by the way. If you don't have, like, a nice amount of weight, then you do actually lose, like... Then you can't, like, play the games or whatever. So, usually, what I do is try giving them snacks at the beginning, and then we'll keep up, like, their hunger and stuff like that. Because you do actually have to watch out for that. If the weight's too low, they can't play the game, because, like, they don't have enough body fat to burn, or whatever, I guess. Weird little Tamagotchi concepts, I guess, back in the day. We'll do one more snack, and there we go. But yeah, so let's do a quick little connection minigame here, because why not? Why not do some connection fun? You know, you gotta get them connections down. Version 2, and we'll do games. And there we go. Connected both of them. And now let's watch them play together. Let's see what they will do. Oh, battery died. That's not good. Wow, I've never had that on camera happen before. Okay, so let's go get a battery replacement down. Do I have a spare battery around me? I do, actually. Woo! Take out the top. Oh, no. This is one of those ones that has a too big of little ring connector here. So here is the screw on the back. We're going to take our screwdriver. And battery replacement. Let's go. These things do have save slots on them, so that's, like, I don't usually use new batteries on, like, Tamagotchi connections, because, you know, they're, oh, come on. Pop out of there. Look at the little felt heart that came out of the case. I used to have one in the other Tamagotchi case, and I don't know where it went. But yeah, look at that. Pretty cute and adorable little felt heart there. We got our little battery connection, little board there and everything. Let's see, do we have any good... What batteries do we have near me? Ooh, that is a battery I should throw away. That's a Panasonic. I don't use Panasonic as my main brand of batteries. Might need to go grab me some batteries over buy things. Do I only have a bunch of just random old Tamagotchi batteries? Oh well, that's kind of weird. We'll try Maxwell and see if that works. Did the Maxwell work? Nope, Maxwell did not work. Maxwell, you've not done me well. Those are both dead batteries. Let's try a different type of battery and find something else. I know I have a good one over here. I gotta have a good one over here. I do have a good one over here. Here's an Energizer. See, there we go. Now we got that proper beep and everything. And there's our boy. So we're gonna hit download here. And there you go. P is all back in normal. Do we still keep all of our money and stuff like that? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're doing pretty decently on that. And we're gonna slap this back in there. I don't even think we have to really change the timing aspects. We might have to check on the time. Let's see. We'll check on the time in just a hot second there. So we're going to drop that in. It might still actually have the proper time on there. Sometimes they don't, but let's find out. And look at that. The boy is sick, bear. Our boy. Heal, bear, heal. And yeah, there we go. So let's check the timing aspects on these, because usually when the battery goes, the clock kind of gets a little bit behind. So I guess we'll find out. How far back are we? Yeah, we're 2 minutes behind. Okay, so I have to change the clock in just a few seconds. Or a few minutes, I should say. But yeah, so that's pretty much all that's kind of going on right now. I'll be straight up honest with you. I am very sorry for the recently poor run and everything, I am going to improve myself. I am actually going to keep up and try this time around. I don't know, like I said, it is pretty much just me being in a really poor mood, and I need to, like, improve upon that. So, this time around, I will do better. I am, just like I said, I'm very sorry about just being in a poor mood. But yeah, that's kind of pretty much all that's kind of going on for right now. So, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you all later. And I'm gonna be properly back this time around. I'm actually, like, really trying this time to, like, just full on be there. Actually, like, woke up early on purpose today and stuff like that, and was, like, avoiding my weird little moments of, like, bad attitude and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just, I weirdly got in, like, a very bad mind space, and I don't know why I did that, really. It's just kind of some weird nonsense there. We got 3 batteries to throw away after this, so yay for me. So yeah, I'm gonna go throw all these away. And I'm also gonna go mess around with these 2 Tamagotchis, so yay! So I will see you all tomorrow, and I'm gonna be excited for that. I'm super excited to do some cool Tamagotchi things. And I'm gonna try keeping this, like, during the day for posting, because I really keep getting into the habit of trying to post at night, but, like, nowadays I work mostly during the day, so, like, I really need to stop doing that, especially for, like, Tamagotchi purposes, because it's just kind of weird a lot of the times. So I really need to try, like, posting during the day. So I'm going to set, like, alarms to, like, keep up with that and keep up with being active during those moments. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that's kind of going on. So thank y'all for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye. Woo! Woo!